This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Latte.
Hello, General. General, hello, General.
Yanko.
Yes, sir. So, the round of 32 of the the MTNFA Cup, round of 16, so now one of the crucial fixtures are now over the weekend, General. Diana Doma Boys, hosty Baba Yaras. Kumase Asante Kotoko. Now, game is very, very tough. General, before even the game, we said, one of the games now, call it from every single angle, the stakeholders. So, game no cost no. These were the officials. Game no cost. Sometimes we won't say game no cost. We blame officials and any manima be brave. But this is a game. It was so tough. Say, General, I'll bet me a handle, and the ref, did the best. Said, at the end of the day, everything. So for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, okay, I do tomorrow. Can send a message nearby. Say, both home and away. Manager friend said Zebu about 4-3-3. So here, who said me and Sanana I won't feel, but there was something different about Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Midika can want them during the preview. Said General Kotoko laterals, a coming kumpuana command comedy. But to my amusement, now Kotoko air bought a shape like a back tray as against a DNS Richard Danso, Samar Dams, Isaac Minta, and of course Kelvin Obey. So usually, Mame found go through now you share the back tray shape of Kumasi Asante Kotoko a static game. No. So this is Sheriff. This is Moala Hassan, and of course this is Epo. So me and someone and a boy in a back tray. That is so surprising. Because Madika can want them say, even laterals in a crowd in a back four shape, more common, let alone Omar or guessing a Japan here, or fending into the final third. Now, just a very tough summit to me. I swallow this formation from Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So more last and Sheriff, and of course Apo, Omomi and San and I back three. It means this guy right here, or guessing a Japan, was given an advanced role. So we will bet me Akwa in going forward, all offended the final third, and then it created a vacuum. Edema ADUANA stars said be able to me attack a Kotoko. So let's go through certain scenarios. Kotoko Ediko game room. First of all, this is Mukwala. Mukwala now I drop about deep midfielder or Bababua. It means sometimes this or dropping they play the role like a second striker. Now Wababenya in Fege Georges and Richard Lanti. Now this man here is the left winger for Baba Yaras Krobia in the game against ADUANA. And Ras also share a game the Kosono. Mukwala now or drop free attack because now or more action so and also more air control. So first of all, Mukwala no when that freedom now. Jana or they were the final third no and Milika Kachira say this was the position of a guest in Japan. He is in the final third. Now, a body saying now lose ball. The system has to cater for the vacuum created at that back defense. So Metabuza says so. Jordi Abakonim, Mobitsa Marcelo Konanimwa system no provided somebody there. Said be lose ball here and Kwankoye as some form. So it's 1-on-1 situations and Augustine Japan and air tries to in the final third. So irrespective of the position. Set or stay in the midst of our three players of ADUANA General always or guessing a Japan not just or in the final third here or dinagro. Now a bassa you lose two ball into your mini space in a watch but you lose two ball in and you bet who the weaknesses, the vulnerabilities within that system Kotoko Ediko game room. So I'll be taking you through a lot of offensive tricks from Kumasi Asante Kotoko and now guessing a Japan General or Kaho. So this is in the position. Augustine Japan are advancing into the final third, and every single aspect of the attacking play for Kotoko. Ubo say now di Georges in Fege, no di Nechibokwa Oba, and this created a lot of problems for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He plays here like a right winger because Kotoko bought a back three in the game. In Sharif, Apo, and of course Mo Alasa. So Augustine Japan, ADUANA said say. Usually, Kotoko bo back from Poa, yana laterals no more trouble. Let alone who you saw guesting in Japan. Say our midfield. Now there are 4 quality attackers here. Almost shall register now the attackers for Krobia. But General, or guesting in Japan a part of them. Now Obusa Hon says a ball no and turn that na omulusi ball na say in 10 overs. Why in the best man. So I am taking you through and it's around the 23rd minutes on the clock. And Kotoko attack Biana. the pieces put together, who say Augustina Japan general na okaho and my highlight actually numerous times even in the back four say Kotoko boy ya na at the pressure kakra but Augustina Japan is always in the final third. Now who is saying so I know say the other flank and so no the wing Ghana said lateral no hefa or no so away in the final third and no any the systematic error no a botia Kotoko in a game that even led to the penalty Kotoko consider against Adriana. Now sometimes system not me as the results at the bar you must have questions be but before even kick off Kotoko in the final third create chances are of high quality. Chance no medika kan o creating any high quality you can even score with an average striker so when you beat some kwala otimi she go back mienu de mawa and it happens to be one of the clearest chances at a console game where Kotoko had two players and HSC for that ball no but thanks to Joseph Fadon experience now otimi severe and Augustine Japan continues to stay in the final third e wa bro bia enhwe na chima no I'll be telling you because when we say Kotoko Kwana make sure more a game no more attack Adriana and I'll take you through a Kwanya Adriana a fast so general so attack Kotoko Emani taking the advantage of the movement of Augustine Japan into the final third. Taking advantage of the system not being able to cater for Augustine Japan movement. So he happens to be in the final third, always with the ball. Or joining more last time sometimes said about me a creating lots of chances at the Macrobia. But without those chances, how would they fare in their own back defense? Adriana Enyabonona Omodeba. And that was how it happened. Right after say Kotoko attacking over number of times Omantimi Afabo answered it. Adriana also Ayoma Famudia by taking advantage of that space is Ayana Kotoko Ejo Metro. Now let's talk about something here. This is Kotoko and Adriana are floating a very long ball into their own half. And look at something. Medica highlighted or say Kotoko they are kind of precious whenever they don't have the ball. Yeah, no more pressure on the mano. Yeah, na e from pa. Me highlighted Olympics. Me highlighted Become Chelsea. And this was one of the situations that you have about 6-7 players here, but the pressure no it's non-existent. And Isaac Minta dropped into that space or pick a ball no in a shot a target. And it's Frederick Asare. And these are the situations that kind numbers in the break. But pressure is it means more opposition, more time on the ball to the side. And Medika Kahon's match say, so Augustine Japan who covers this space. This is the first question, Abebusa. Where is Augustine Japan? But somebody has to cover in space, and Ebasana, you are asking the full backs, the center backs to drop here. But Apone, Sharif, Munihano, the space has been occupied by an opponent in Isaac Minta. This is one of the situations a Marco Toko any penalty. Where is the full back? Or the right wing back or back drop your man back five in a back three system. General Onihono Babia. So Adriana continued to create chances and Oshaya a fan of Augustine Japan Waba. After Sabona air con tempo, a fan of do defense. And I am not blaming the player as an individual. No, I am querying the system. How I know critique errors within itself. Adriana to me taking advantage. Oh, Kodoma, this is the FA Cup. This is a bet for Premier League, even league, Nigeria quite tough. And I say, and next to the top of the table now, I am tough. So treat the FA Cup with a kind of caution, would be treated like a cup final. But look at how Frederick Asare had to stay, rise and stay in the goalpost. Said we bet me a save situation, at the Yama Kumasa Sante Kotoko. Kudos to Frederick for that save, but I think it wasn't enough. They continued. Adriana continued to, project every attacking trick around the space, Augustine Japan, Ebejano. This is a pow. But at this time, a pow woman drop your Baba Ejmano. Where is Augustine Japan? He is nowhere to be found. And here to Aswako. So the system was created even before kickoff. With a back three. Why the back three, Kotoko? The technical team has to answer this question. Even in the back four, you cancel that trust, because that 4-3-3 demanded a lot from the fullbacks. Why do you go for back three? The boys haven't been consistent with that shape and that system. Yet in Doma, that shape, and our deco. Versus Augustine Japan, he is always late and then fault. The system demands a lot from him going forward. And so Adriana also qua General Hona and Adriana also echo. And you see him chasing because the area always near Jato Honomo. This was how the penalty was committed. Every single attacking trick, Adriana making sure say about one-on-one, you see he lacks space. But sometimes medical can want to match say she area honey and Kotoko. The more problem no a problem no you discussing no can you issue can discuss it. But at Japan those two center backs na call echo create the block said be at born into me but the balance also almost space opposition players and they occupy. And Saboni by on count with ease because Frederick moves according to the movement of the ball. So movement, has says and a ball free bar. Frederick will go to the far post. Said about to me a cutting angle on the down. And verse where some of the situations are general, ADUANA a bad game, trying to always take advantage of the vacuum being left or Kotoko backline or by virtue of the system I'm under echo parody against ADUANA Doma. And these are the things that Kotoko going forward they need to repair these little errors within the backline if indeed the real chase to the league and more. Sometimes more about 6 players but ADUANA would always be found in a way through. Look at that free header. Can you just allow this? League now. It was always down to Frederick Asare. Now I'll be showing you 2 situations. This action not possible. One is this angle. But if nobody stops it. But within the area there is a free man here. Or general oketa for the movement or the position and say Asare and to be in a situation now the pressure bapa. This was the FA Cup of boy, but it was a lot of questions from Babayara's club there if indeed on person or nimu ebeji league and also would defend it money here. This led to the penalty. So you're discussing a few minutes in free more. After say a ball, long ball at the call Kumasa Santa Kotoko half. They tried to say on bet me a defender man. But sometimes Mabusa question say why has always Augustine Japan been in the attack? None of children will be enketa for. A issue going forward, they need to repair and correct these situations. And sana later no, ometimi aji league no amane ya general ometimi aji. So this was the position of Danso. Babusa Hosa Augustine way. This is Augustine. Now Abani say no, not the problem and the 2 center backs because one of them is a set of dropping free in the area now Oba cover and so share situation way and a penalty similarly a buyer. But I'll be taking you through a reaction from Richard Bodu Agadas. Why are not comfortable with the system? Every single situation no necessarily I'm gonna clear ball on box. So take a closer look at Agadas here. Now share the reaction right after I said ball no more clear This is Agadas. So take a closer look at Agadas. Now share the reaction after some clear ball no clear. He was a bit frustrated and also that because he's the real leader, he's a captain. And frustration ADUANA kept probing through the laterals and it felt as if defending money. At this point, I would want Referee Kala to join and talk about the officiating decision a call so our game. So ref, thanks for being here. Game near tough, it's a it was a big game and one of the situations they foul on the buy and then they walk screen is so ref let me take you through. ADUANA they were in possession of the ball. Who said they kept the ball so right because at that point there are 2 players here. This is ADUANA, this is Kotoko, and that is player friends or guesting in Japan. So a one-on-one situations. ADUANA making sure someone for ball didn't go because of guessing this time so the guy kept the ball in possession until say Augustine moving out of the position. Now only a different player. So at this point, this is Augustine's position. Now ADUANA is making sure so Augustine be free on the ball and drop here to a which gives extra load of work to Mo Alasa. So after someone drop a ball, it wasn't Augustine during that one-on-one, but ref, it was rather Mo Alasa because he was a center backer or share Edema Augustine in Japan. So in a close view, ref, Mesa highlighting the Biama Washe, not my Joe opinion. It was from this incident, this close shot, and a ball, you drop here. So from here, this is Mo Alasa, ref. Mo Alasa here. And all try so be cover situation or Ediama Augustine in Japan only hold.
Let's pause there.
All right.
Okay, Joe. Now
Calamity Joe.
Joe, you establish say board here per foul. We are looking at a foul at all costs because you establish say board here boy say a foul and I say a foul. So if you go back to the loss of the game, I bet you say any of these offenses when it happens, or say a direct free kick is awarded if a player commits any of the following offenses: a handball offense, holding an opponent. And here, foul na person establish the person who say is it a holding or not a holding. So let's move on and see what happened.
Okay, so holding there is all kind of answer.
That's it.
Okay.
You see, so
Sure.
yeah.
Let's add alcohol. Right after that, you know, who said agitation kakra, but from here, let's add alcohol now. Who said if indeed.
Then pause here. That is so. Joe, look at who is now advancing.
Ball on the dance.
Ball here, and who is advancing here? There's a ADUANA player.
Yes.
He is on the attack.
Sure.
So move on.
So clearly.
Yes. Look at the hand of Kotoko.
There's an obstruction.
Yes. Yeah. So clearly you could see that Kotoko player tried to impede the progress of the attacker. So he holds in the process, he holds the player, and after look at the reaction of the defender. He did like this.
Yes.
What happened? Why did he do that?
Try
to dash it. So he holds the player. So the referee was right there. This time the referee was at least closer, a little bit closer to the incident. If you look at the reaction, although he was not in the picture, but he was running. Yeah. So immediately he saw it. Then he was
the proximity was so
yes,
close.
So the referee did well. It was a foul, clear foul. Okay. And it happens on the penalty area. So Joe, it is a penalty. The referee got it right. The referee got it right.
Okay, so that means
referee got it right.
Also, the mono no
also the munya on the inside. Or the yenya na butrena yanhwe series.
Is that right?
No. Is that right? Edika koye.
Yeah.
And so na chi the left in cross aba supporting way on there. And so no we approve himself innocent.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
But you see the referee was right there. Then a second incident happened.
We are going there.
A second incident.
It was after
a second incident happened.
Yes.
In favor of ADUANA again. I didn't see why. The referee was far away from the incident.
Yes, I will take you there right after this.
Okay.
Yes, so it means that game provided two different penalties.
Two different fouls, yes.
One jibako.
Yes.
Yes, and this one also leading to the other side now. And similarly, the left backs were not available.
And look at this. Look at the distance between the referee. The referee was too far. Why this?
Referee in the picture. No.
It wasn't closer to the action.
Referee in the picture. No.
So if you look at the distance from here to this place, where is the referee?
Yeah.
He was not here to be found. He was nowhere to be found. So if you look at it, he couldn't see. So look at it. Let's pray.
So referee no beba, obeba late. Who say I feel no beba be pure picture. No.
Clearly, this player was impeded.
Yes.
So it was a clear foul.
From a reverse angle,
yes. What was he doing? What was this assistant referee doing?
That is another question. I'm saying maybe say center referee closer. There was assistant official obetimi assisting in the way ref and near area didn't see so
look
from
at this.
Here and a more
look at this.
And is it clear from here?
Yeah, it's clear. You see, he was holding the ball. The attacker, he was the one leading possession of the ball. And look at what the defender did.
So it means Mo any access to the ball.
No, rather he went and fouled the player.
Okay.
So if you look at this picture, you could see that he impeded the progress of the attacker.
Okay.
So that makes it a foul.
And the referee is a bit from distance.
Yes, but I don't see why this assistant referee couldn't help the center referee. He was closer to
this after first ball or balancing.
No. You see, in the loss of the game, we don't have any balance.
Okay.
I like people were talking about the first penalty. People were saying, I heard it on radio, other sister stations. They are saying, soft. In the loss of the game, there is no soft foul in the loss of the game or hard. You see, even the tackle, we have the minimum and the maximum. You see, so if you tell me that it's a soft. That minimize all this incident. We take it a yellow card and say man as a red card. If it is a minimal, then no card. If it is a maximum, it is there that you are going to show the card. So for catcher say a softer. We don't have soft. Everybody saw it. The first penalty or Sonimu.
Yes.
Or saw player animu mobile and say was Sonimu. But people are talking about it a soft. No, but the loss of the game, we don't have soft. That is the problem that we have. I say my players, they are where say you are anything they say careless, reckless, or using excessive force. When you use careless Careless, I idea just one in now so. That is why anything I might say a lack of attention. Only a junior be an alcohol, be a quality, or to tell Sarako, one in now so. But you see, I'm punish you. I'm ready to see and punish you. That is why I find it careless, no. And the reckless, the whole attention is all cook or pay the panel proud. And the brutality, excessive force, just how you so forces me, and they are acquire sadia. And if you look at say because a softer, no matter how it is, or see when it becomes a contact, then it's a foul. So if you look at the first and the second one, me I think say the first one the referee did well, he took a correct decision, and the second one too, I think say the Iceland referee didn't help his referee. And it was a clear foul.
The assistant is right here. The assistant is right here.
If you are here, you are supposed to be on this line.
And the referee is behind the action.
Yes.
The referee is behind the action.
That's a referee, you are on this line.
Yes.
Here is your position.
Sure.
Why wouldn't you see this for your referee?
There has to be a communication.
You are there to assist your referee. You are there to assist your referee. You don't have soft. When you look at the reverse angle, you could see that no, this player he was not going to play the ball, but of course, player. So
yeah.
And it won't be can't say you take this foul, no cut, then you go your way. So I don't see why as a 1G. So Joe, yeah, established said the first foul, no, it was a clear penalty, and the referee did well. And the second one too, the referee didn't see it. So we can give them the benefit of the doubt. We don't know what happened to them. If you look at the distance between the incident and the referee was far away from the incident. And I was looking at the assistant referee say, and go back to me, assistant. Next time, this goes back to the technical team of the FA. What are you people doing to this? Well, we have to stop the punishment. These things, and that's Zoom meeting. All these things, the referees will look at it, they watch it. Tell them, this is your position, you should have been here. Next time, be there. And yes, I say in the basic. But when these things happens, yes, a referee, no. Bakupa will go and say, the Okoji Papa, no. Yes, say, what Papa, Bakupa one, and they are punishing. All these things, a technical team, what you want. A Majuma, anything I say, much league referees. If you don't take care, Joe, I've told you, sir, and no matter how boss of it is, you better you see other regions about the referees officiating. If you don't take care of the referees that we are going to produce for next 5 years, it will be a disaster. So the technical team of the FA should be up and doing. Now I'm penny for now, I'm leading Colano. Every blessed 2 weeks be a ground. As a Zoom meeting, you show them, you refresh them. Ever since the second round, was there any refreshment course for the referees? No.
Yeah.
What are you people doing over there?
Okay.
US okay go no apodo apam for. Mr. Musa no man no here na ese bode ba obo. Mo fa ma obo no mo ntibi nye. Anya sa all these things no e be ma ya kase referees dey.
Kala any new team edru se me mamu di ebewe. Mamintie de mode be rap kra na fi. Yentie final wrap up na yemra ha na yemra.
General, so ref Adikan asami the whole thing upset. There were 2 penalty calls. Ref in Jebako, ref in Jebako. Yemfancha referee no the officials, but there should have been a communication between the lines and the center referee, But indeed, ref confirmed said there were 2 penalties that should have been awarded and our money. So general, I emphasize, but to me, I feel like Kotoko defense, omonya hu adwuma kakra going forward for the sake of the league. Because FA Cup and call out of their hands.
People should know.
All right.
We don't have
Bansu Kala and Isaac Crystal Kala's Prince Ashton. Ono suggests let Kala drink ginger tea every morning, and his voice will be good. But I could different tamale. On God was in Kuto and in Sushe Majid Kumbe Guana tamale. Was in Kuto in Sushe. Anopa biano obi kra de no o se wo me hu so obi se en wo mo coconut water da ai kube on wo mo anopa na sem se kan no on tumo I don't know ono so free
describe me say no say brebe na ne ye say
okay but you bet my home bibi
you know
yeah bet my home bibi
o si jema siwa o dey so
o de say che
enye na asem
siwa o Catholic youth for a organization.
Na bia da so we dey do.
No, but this is serious.
Siwa o na the voice yes.
Mampon so na ayi Kaliko manom di free Mampon. O si kala nom edukrom nsuo. Eno no ye dey ba edukrom nsuo. Edukrom nsuo.
Dem nim na ma tini dey na be we say.
Sa okay. We issue the free Techiman. Sir,
Kala who did it, you can we say for now you know.
I attentive. I attentive.
So you know. We are not true.
So Joe, can't any of your helps help Kala? Also, you know, the big, I will great to be more Kala minimum. And so, and a free or ever. Okay, Kala himself knows how to solve his problem. He knows it. Okay, he should do away with with the FNUC because one control is on no be other. So that's Karim one control is on no be other. So FNUC was NCA. Kala minimum no hand for very simple. One for complaining, those complaints and those.
Then we have.
Minimum day na o ye afa ho. Minimum day. Obama comment kakra ho. Day na o ye afa ho.
Ado say dey o nro bebe o ka mo dey. Me say wa unro ya say dey me pouch o ma me. Enti me say starting there.
Me ma because me say un here dru bia.
No kasa o. No go kam no. E no go kam di point me nka.
Chu free ho. Now, minimum simple abstinence.
What is happening on the mammy? I'm not
talking about me. Jai, San Mana, we are now minimum. Go here, pa commercial. A crabby bar. Now, for the Diacano and so Ababe Tuamoso Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben television.